Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Iconic Kate. I just wanted to do this tutorial for any of you who are having trouble with creasing where your smile lines are. I have struggled with this a lot myself in the past, and that was another reason why I wanted to do this tutorial, because it was just kind of trial and error with finding the right technique that worked for me. I feel like a really big thing to do is skincare. And I know that there's not a lot of time sometimes to do a full skincare routine and then do your makeup as well. But just having that skincare routine as a part of your everyday regimen is going to help with that as well. And I'm not going to get off into a lot of skincare with this video because, like I said, I know that there's not a lot of time most of the time when you're doing your makeup, but I will show just one product that has made a big difference for me. And also another big skincare thing that I won't show in this video, but just different type of skincare masks, especially if they're for anti-aging, firming and tightening and that type of thing. You're really going to be doing your makeup up for, you know, an event, or you know, you just know you're going to be really like wanting your face kind of beat, then I recommend doing like a skincare mask the night before and just making sure that it's some type of tightening or firming type of mask, and make sure you apply it to those areas where you have those lines, because it does help make a difference. Also, the kind of products that you use is going to make a big difference, and just not over applying those products and making sure that you're not over applying those products when you put on your makeup. So I will show all of that in this video, and at the end of the video I will show what the makeup looked like at the end of the day, just so you can see how the makeup held up. So let's get into it. I'm only going to show one skincare item, and it's called Crease-Less. It's from Osmotics, Cosmeceuticals, and I just like to use this whenever I'm going to be doing a full face, because it does help with the smile lines. And I also use it for like underneath my eyelids too, because I have gotten creasing under there before too. This product has made a huge difference in my smile lines in general. I use it every time that I clean my face. Generally, we'll put this on after my moisturizer. I just rub it in the spots where I have gotten some creasing with my makeup, or just where I know that I have some fine lines. I think I paid about 80 bucks for this product, but it is a really good buy, because I mean, you get quite a bit of product in there. So it does last, and a little bit goes a long way. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and put on my primer, and this primer is also really good for smoothing out fine lines too. It's called The Smoother from Estee Lauder, and what I do is I only apply it again in those areas where those smile lines are again. Just because this primer, that's what it's made for, just smoothing out fine lines and that type of thing. So I tend not to apply it all over my face, because this primer is a little more pricey than the average primer. Then for my regular primer, I like to use Bare Minerals Original Primer, and there it is right there. I just pump a little bit out on my finger, and I'm almost out, so I'm gonna have to like twist it off and just put a little bit on my finger that way. And then I just kind of apply it everywhere else on my face. I think what makes the biggest difference with the smile lines, well, one of the things that makes a big difference is the type of foundation that you use. The two foundations that I have found so far that work really well if you have smile lines is Lancome and Huda Beauty. and it's the Huda Beauty Faux filter and the Lancome Teint Idole. I have tried some other foundations as well, and they just didn't work for me personally. I really like the way they look on my skin, but I still kind of got that creasing. So for me so far, those are the two. There's still several ones that I haven't tried though. So those are just the first two that I've come across that really work. The one that I'm going to be using today is Huda Beauty. And the thing about Huda Beauty for me is, to me, it goes on either really yellow or really red. So I tend to mix two different shades together. I'm going to be mixing the Gingerbread and the Mocha colors together. And so what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to go heavily over the areas where I have those smile lines and under my eyelid area. Now that I have my foundation, I'm going to go ahead and do my highlighting. And I like to use the Bare Minerals Bareskin in the color Tan. This is a serum based concealer, so it's also really good for treating anti-aging type of issues. So I like it for under my eyes. It's a hydrating concealer, so you don't have to worry about blending it in so quickly because it's going to dry up on you or anything like that, which is another good thing that I like about this one. I like to use my finger to just kind of blend up under my eyelid area, just because I don't want to get too much product under there. Then I'm gonna go in and set that under eye area. I'm just gonna use a powder brush. I'm not going to take it all the way up toward the bottom lid of my eye, because I kind of did that with the brush, and so I'm just gonna kind of apply this under that area. So I finished the rest of the makeup off camera, but I wanted to show the last step, which is using the setting spray, because I feel like that is also another key part into keeping your makeup from creasing. The setting spray that I use is the Urban Decay All Nighter, and it, to me, is one of the best setting sprays. Well, it's the best setting spray that I've tried so far. I'm just going to spray a little bit of this on. And that is it. And I'm going to keep this on all day, and I will come back and show you the finished result, or I will come back and show you what it looks like at the end of the day, so you can see whether there was any creasing or not. And yeah, so I'm back. And I wanted to show you what the makeup looked like at the end of the day, so here it is. So, sorry. That is the reason why I have smile lines, by the way, because I like to laugh and smile a lot. So, yeah, it happens. So I'm just going to zoom in. And you can see the smile line a little bit right through there. And as well on this side too. This is at a normal distance, and to me it's not noticeable unless you're, you know, looking for it, but I think that it still looks pretty good for the end of the day makeup. The main takeaways from this video is just making sure that you have a really good skincare regimen, routine that works for you. With the skincare, you know, anti-aging products are really going to help with smoothing out those lines over time. Secondly, is going to be just using a really good foundation. And third is a good setting spray. So those three are the big ones. I feel like too, just making sure you're not putting too much product on your face or putting too much product where you have those lines. I didn't use a lot of product where I have my smile lines, and then I also was very careful with my under eye area as well. So you just want to be careful with that. It's okay if you want to use more product to get more coverage, but just make sure that you don't overdo it in those areas, because at the end of the day, those fine lines are still there, and the makeup will settle if it's too much product put there. So that is pretty much it. So I hope that you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much for watching. Ciao, Bella. Like